Hey there everybody, Christian here, or Frozen Puck Gaming, with another episode of Eastside Hockey Manager as General Manager of the Buffalo Sabres. So I believe this is episode 8, and I just tried to record an episode. I finished it up. It was actually a very good episode, if you ask me, probably the best we've had so far. And turns out the audio went corrupt, so that kind of sucks. So here we go. Show you what happened. I guess I gotta do this again, so this is kind of weird. I feel since I just did it. So we got some players coming back from injury soon. So Evander Kane should be back in about a month, and McCormick should be back. Injury none. Lacking match practice. I don't really know. Whatever. So basically, at this point of the season, we are assured not to make a playoff, get a playoff spot. I mean, it's possible, but it's like extremely unlikely. Chances are we won't. So take a look at the league here, our overall standings in the league. So we've played 48 games and we've only won 12 of them. So what I've noticed about this team, we go on a lot of hot and cold stretches. So we're actually tied for fourth to last, something like that in the league. I don't even care. I can't read. My eyes are kind of bothering me today. I don't know. I probably should take out my contacts. That's definitely not helping. Also, you guys probably noticed at the beginning of the video there was a TGN intro. That's because I just recently got partnered with them. They reached out to me, and hopefully they'll help me grow the channel a little bit. Heard good and bad things about them. I've heard a lot of good things from some people I know on YouTube that worked with them in the past. I've read some bad things about them too. But I'm hoping for the best, and hopefully it all goes well. And for the first few days, I've actually been in it for about a week, or a couple days now. Several days. It's been pretty good. I like their dashboard, that kind of stuff. Nothing major so far. Also, you can notice I made the episode about the update yesterday. The quality isn't as good because I haven't updated the game yet. I've just been lazy and I've left it open. So I will do that for next episode tomorrow. So we'll take a look at our player statistics right now. So Molson, as you'll see here, he's doing hot. He's under a point per game. Dalp is doing decent. Ennis is doing decent. After that, it kind of drops off. Our plus-minus numbers for the team are absolutely horrendous. They're just horrible. Look at this. Verone is a minus 27. Granted, he's not one of the better players, and he's on our fourth line, so that doesn't help him. But still, that's just horrible. Our goaltenders haven't played that great either. We got a lot of players back. So I've decided to try to trim down the amount. So we'll start up the game here, actually, and I'll commentate real quick. So I've decided to trim down the length of episodes just because from what I've noticed, people aren't watching all of them. They're watching maybe, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes of the video, and it seems like ours have been 20 to 27. So 25 to 27. So I'm gonna try to trim them down to somewhere between 15 and 16 minutes, just, I don't know, some less games. So we're probably going to get through as many games per episode as possible, obviously. But wow, that scared me. But we are also, I'm going to do a lot off camera. We'll do the deadline obviously on here because we need to make some trades for hopefully some picks, first rounders, that kind of stuff. Nothing too major. We also have some player contracts expiring and some scout and that kind of stuff, so I'm going to be working on that on my own time just because I don't want to bore you with all that. I won't make any. If it's a big decision or a big trade or whatever, I'm obviously going to include you because I want to keep you in the series, but I also want to speed it up. Next series, you're going to see most of the things that go on. Next season, not next series. Just because this season we've wasted about the first, not wasted, but the first 7 episodes we haven't got through many games. So I'm going to try to do a lot of my own. Next season we'll set a set point we need to get to every episode, so you'll see everything that happens, but we get through it quickly. Unlike this one, so That'll be good. Bunch of boring stuff. Look at him real quick. Not too interesting. So, we've been getting a lot of, well, the fans haven't been liking us. Makes sense. Team hasn't been doing good. Actually, at last episode, I fired our head coach, Ted Nolan, just to stop maybe some of the complaints. They haven't liked Ted Nolan. He's good with young players, but they haven't liked him too much. And they've been criticizing me, so I felt, without making a trade, because I don't want to do that just yet. I mean, I actually did trade John Scott for like a third rounder from Montreal. He's a big body, but he's not going to do much for us. I decided to fire Ted Nolan to help, I don't know, slow the fire. You know, maybe get them to like me a little more. Stop them from criticizing the team. That kind of stuff. It's taking forever here. And they go up. Ooh, lots of scoring. Alright, I'm back, and we have lost. Sorry, I got interrupted there. Bunch of crap. Media doesn't like Parise. What's his, how's Parise doing? He's not doing that good for a player of his caliber, that's for sure. Decent stats, I guess. Better than a lot of our players. Not Matt Molson, though. Matt Molson, you all-star. Matt Molson's actually not that great. He's been playing amazing in this game, so I could care less. Alrighty. So we're going up against the Minnesota Wild here. After the first period, we are going to go down 1-0 as Ryan Suter gets a goal, assisted by Pominville and Spurgeon. Alrighty, come on, let's get one back here, guys. And we are not going to, so we go to the third down, 1-0. Power play chance, no goal. 5 minutes left. Do something, please. Alright. So we end the game on a power play. We can't convert, though, and we lose that game. Pacioretty's point streak is over. I don't know. Yeah. So we're actually going to change it up here. We're going to put Lindback back in because he was playing decent before we put Johnson in. I put Johnson back in last episode. I know I should probably switch him out every game. I just haven't felt a need to do it because either way it's not really going to do too much for our team. Sorry, I hit the mic there. Don't know if you could hear that. Okay. So we get one. Oops. Zoom the game there. I meant to click on that. So Louis LeBlanc gets one from Bogosian and Foligno. Let me take a look at Bogosian actually real quick. That's Dalp. So Dalp, we just scored again. Ennis from Dalp and Weber. Bogosian's done decent. He's got a decent number of assists. He's just not. He's playing with young defensemen and experienced defensemen, so that's definitely not helping his cause. We give one up there. Couturier from Wayne Simmons and R.J. Umberger. And they get two there, and we are down. So after having a 2-0 lead, we give up 3 goals. So that's a good way to show how the season has gone. This happens like in quite a bit of games. We go up, it looks like we're gonna win, and then we just falter out at the end. And the fans are pretty mad at me again. So what a surprise! I think we got to make a trade here. So I'm going to end the episode here. I know it was a shorter one just because he's played decent for us. I mean, he's going to be like a career 4th liner. He's going to be a regular player, or I don't know. We'll put that for now. For now, he's going to be a regular player on the team, though. So I think I'm going to end it after our next game, just because I want to make them shorter, But also, I might have another episode up later today, if not tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure, though. Because I want to sim as many games as possible and get us up to the deadline so we have something interesting to do. So, we are getting some trade offers here for a Mark Psych. I think, I don't know how to say his name. Lots of teams. It seems like we got some interested teams. They both want third-round picks, and I would do that, but he actually might be on our team next year. He's got decent stats, not that great, so we're going to have to practice him a little bit. But I'd like to see what he turns out to next season, so we're going to reject that and reject that. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Alrighty. And we have more. I don't know why they want to give up Sykes about. They want him so much. I'd have to get something pretty good to give him up. I mean, his value isn't high right now. It's just it might be later. I'm gonna reject that. Reject that. One thing I like about this game, as opposed to EA Sports NHL 15, yes, I read it like that. You can actually offer your player, like if you have a player you want to get rid of, you can offer them to all teams, like right then and there, on like just the trade block, and they'll all get back to you like very quickly. So that's nice. So I'm actually gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. New episode today, maybe today, tomorrow for sure. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.